Transformational message with Evangelist Jordan Magaba from East Africa, Uganda. Be you transformed. We are transforming lives and communities. Enjoy.
The enemy brought it to set you back. He did not realize it's setting you up for God to show out in your life. He meant it for your harm. God is turning it to your advantage. Praise the living God. When you are in difficult times, keep this phrase in your spirit. Greater is coming. He didn't bring you this far to leave you. He wouldn't have allowed it if it was going to keep you from your destiny. Just the opposite. It's going to launch you into your destiny. Paul said in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17. I will open there. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, is working for us as far more exceeding an eternal weight of glory." Praise the living God. These light afflictions are for a moment, but they are working in us an eternal weight of glory. Praise Jesus Christ. The trouble is temporary. The glory is permanent. I repeat, the trouble is temporary. But don't forget that the glory is permanent. Where is the key? The key is don't stay focused on the suffering. Stay focused on the glory that is coming. It may be tough right now. Life hasn't dealt you an unfair hand. That suffering is not in vain. It is serving a purpose. That disease is serving a purpose. It's leading you to greater honor. Testimony is coming your way. Greater favor is coming. Greater victories, greater breakthroughs are coming your way. I love David's attitude. He said, "God, you've allowed me to suffer much hardship." He could have stopped there and stayed focused on the bad breaks. He could say, "God, I don't understand it. Why did my father leave me in the shepherd's fields? Why is King Saul trying to kill me?" Instead, David said, in effect, "God, I have had a lot of bad breaks. I have gone through much suffering, but I know this. You will restore me to greater honor." He was thanking God for greater in the middle of the difficulty. Now, when you're in hard times, when you're in difficult times, when you are challenged, when you feel so much frustrated, do not give up. Do not lose hope. When you're in such tough times, it varies. Some people may choose to either talk about how big the problem is, or another wise person can talk about how big his God is. Learn to talk about how big your God is. And if you're going to see the greater, you have to do like David. In the middle of the difficulty, start declaring greater is coming. The middle report does not matter, but the final report matters. The middle report, the starting report could be for doctors, could be for parents, could be for friends saying you have failed, you won't make it. But the final report comes from our Almighty King of Kings, Jesus Christ, the Lord who is right in heaven. Praise Jesus Christ. Even the medical report doesn't look good, maybe. They're saying you have the virus. They're saying you have the disease. They're saying you have diabetes. They're saying that obesity is taking you. They're saying you have the HIV/AIDS disease. They're saying you have any sort of disease, whatever. They're saying you have the cancer. They're saying you have that tumor that is taking you anytime. But that's not the final report. The final report comes from our Almighty King of Kings, the Lord Jesus Christ. Just know. Just look good. Take the treatment. While you're taking the treatment, say, "Lord, thank you that greater health is coming.